What is happening, y'all? Cowboy here, and welcome. I'm back. So before we continue on, real fast, we are over here back in Calaglia at the Cave of Solitude, and there's a fishing point right here. After the last episode, I had to produce the review for the game, and then I also went around and spent some time fishing. Now, after doing a little bit of fishing, I talked to the fishing guy, and I got some new lures.
Now, where might those fish be?
The Elegant Swimmer has worked for me to get what I want here. The Beginner's Popper wasn't showing up, so this, maybe this, but I know this one works. But anyway, you want to come on out here to the Cave of Solitude.
Time to try a
and
different
in particular, there is one fish here that we want that can be the golden goose of fish. And you can see it. It's that one right there that has the angled head. It works just using regular reel, so you just got tap X.
All right.
There you. And this thing is fighting. Come on. There it is. Now you're probably like, man, Cowboy must really want to fish, and that's because this is the sea bream. What is a sea bream, you ask? Well, a sea bream is a fish that gives us an XP bonus. That is right. So we hopped back on over to the inn here in Vicent. We're going to go ahead and heal before we hand out anyway. But basically, before I was about to start this episode, I went to heal.
Like we made
it was like, do you want to cook? And I was like, yeah, of course I want to cook. And that is when I noticed this. EXP boost. And we get this from the sea bream. So anyway, wanted to point that out because, I mean, 24-minute long XP boost? That sounds
perfect.
Amazing.
Guaranteed to hit the spot.
All right. So with that out the way, let us go. Pond Road to the mountain trail. We'll go right here and then head on out.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes, it was.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Ended up unlocking some new stuff while I was doing the review.
Looks like trouble with a capital K. Together, we got this! Here I come! It's over! Swordman Alpha! Here I come!
This one's mine.
Tear!
Target play.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Smash the shock!
The fluidity of them.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! You're finished! Here! Hurricane Thrust! What a relief! Stardust!
Going in.
Swallow Dance! Rising Phoenix! It's over!
Look sharp.
Rising Falcon! Cut! Aqua Serpent! It's over! Swordman Alpha!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
I suppose swords have their uses.
The size was a bit much, though.
Some big boys.
All right.
Oh, we're getting the Dolahim tutorial probably. Grow vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies, this nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them.
There's nowhere to run from my heart.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
Piercing roar.
I'm on, begin!
No further.
Glimmer! I'll finish you here and
Look
now!
sharp.
Oh, cool.
Prepare to be
Tiger
sealed,
blade.
though fleet of foot. Actually, having none is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. This one's mine.
Sword Rain Alpha!
No further!
Blending flash!
Wolves or monkeys appear. Evasive abilities keep them from dodging attacks. Okay. I was wondering exactly how that worked.
Round and pound! Steaming gale! Plasma shock! Steaming gale!
That's it!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine! It's over!
Their arcs were
Steaming
interrupted!
gale!
Can you take
Flaming
it?
meteor!
Escape!
I'll run you
Take
through!
this!
I'll
It's
tear you
over.
apart! Swallow dance!
Rising Falcon!
These fists have got your name on them!
Wait!
Try harder! My turn! Tempting! I'm not done! Catapult! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! I'm not done! Cowboy Alpha!
Can't get out of this!
Orochi's
This
Fury!
one's mine! Rotating power!
Eat dirt!
On guard!
Take this!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Try this!
You require a hand.
I'm ready!
My health wasn't going down when I was doing my
Got
move. I
some
wonder if it's because it was a
interesting moves
tutorial.
there, I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them. Cool. So what did the Crocodile Crusher do? Yo, art set 2 unlocked. Let's go. Just triangle on the art screen to switch between panels. Arts that are set to the second panel can be executed by pressing R1 and the corresponding buttons. Fuck yes. Faster AG recovery. The rest of these I don't really need. And did we have enough for, what were we? We were saving for something for her. This. Almost there.
I sense a strange power from this.
I still got a ways to...
Okay, so, let's see. Plasma Shock. Let's see, what other kick-up would I want to do? Rising Wyvern. Lightning Thrust was kind of quick. Severing Wind. Let me see, I have Lightning and Wind so far. Let me do a Water ability, Howling Azure Storm. And then maybe an Earth. Do Eternal Devastation there, and then I like a knock-up. So we will go Severing Wind. As for our aerials, I like the aerials I have already. So we're gonna do Hurricane, and then I guess I could slap Mirage in there, but Luna Rondo I'm not a giant fan of. Why not? I'll put it on just to mix it up. Yeah, this is fine for now. We'll
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time.
I could
Take
end
care
up.
not to get
I could
ambushed.
spend a entire episode
Here so well.
just doing that. Let me go check that new artifact I got though. I wonder what that is. Oh yeah, let me slap this on too. I took that off for the review because I didn't want to spoil anything. Art set +1. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. And then artifact effect. Okay, so this is just perma on. Wait, what is minimalist cooking? Oh, cool. Less ingredients
Don't
needed.
strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
It's on! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Don't mind if I do.
Azure Storm!
Resonate with the
Here
earth!
I come!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
The
done.
enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. I never miss.
This one's all mine! Sia,
This ends now.
consider yourself finished!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Art sealed. Water snake
Here I come!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And pummeling to me!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
Can't get out of this! Follow dance!
Tiger blade!
It's over! I'll face you! Catapult! Crush!
I feel like that's missing a lot. Did I have another Earth one? Destruction. Shockwave slash. I don't think I like that.
Just getting
Take
started!
this!
How about this?
Time to shine.
No! I won't give in!
Talon Hurricane.
Burn in hell!
That tiger blade. Let the marksman handle this.
Igneous discharge! I'm ready!
Orochi Prima!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Water snake blade.
I can carve through. Watch this!
Super punch!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Shit, I gotta get in a fight before my thing runs out.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You're mine! You're finished!
Try this on for size!
Hurricane Thrust!
This one's mine.
Lunar Rondo!
Did you see this coming?
I'll finish you here and now!
You got flyers!
I've got this. Let him marksman handle.
All yours! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal Devastation!
Yeah, Eternal Devastation misses way too much. Let's try out the other one, Destruction. Let's try that.
Orochi's Fury! This one's all mine! It's over!
Look sharp.
Rising
Take
Falcon!
this.
On your knees! That's awesome!
This one's mine.
Lewis! Crush! Take this!
Resonate with the earth! Take Stalagmite! On your knees!
Going in.
Ignite! Hurricane Thrust!
Air pressure!
Rising Falcon!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis.
First strike! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Rising Falcon!
I never miss.
You're finished!
Dragon down!
Crush!
Thankful arrow!
Look sharp! Destruction!
Take
Crush! Destruction!
What's the other one I had? It's like a double destruction.
Whirlwind snap! Swallow
Destruction!
dance!
No, destruction is what I've been doing. Oop, that unlocks something new. Shoot him with a sniper. Counter edge upon enemy defeat. That's cool. I like mid-air evasion, but we are going to grab art casting mobility. Let's try Shockwave Slash. See
Looks
how
like
we,
it could be worth
how we feel about that.
something. It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're...
Out of my way!
Destruction!
I'm gone!
Oh shit, I got rid of my other one.
Inferno turret!
I'm
I
like
don't
bait.
know.
Shockwave flash! Try
Of
this!
regeneration.
Inferno turret!
Let us take to the fray.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Let us take to the fray.
No
I
complaints
think we can
here!
get through this.
Still not sure. This was Severing Wind. Put that back on. I don't know. I mean, I'm getting the most damage out of Eternal Devastation. It's just... I feel like it misses a
Don't let
lot.
up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Down! You're on! Look sharp!
I'm ready.
Crush! Take this!
Power of light!
Appreciate the help.
Hurricane thrust! Tear! Burn in hell! Ha! Strike!
Look sharp!
Rising, try this!
Look sharp!
Inferno turret! Crush!
Tiger blade!
Yeah, the damage is just so damn high on that.
Frozen.
Come on!
Radiant
My turn! You're finished!
Your form is captivating.
Searing gale!
Captivating? Your battle form, silly.
Eternal devastation! You got it. Now what to make?
Don't get complacent.
The combo chain has to keep going.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
I'm gone!
It's over!
Eat this!
Not on my watch.
Thank you! Tiger blade!
Not so fast.
I'm not done! Tear! Searing gale!
Water snake wing! I'll tear you apart!
You're mine!
Tiger
This
blade!
one's all mine!
Lion power!
I'm ready!
My head!
That's badass.
Blow them away!
How's that?
Now!
Acceptable.
Here I come! You're finished! Eternal devastation!
I'm on a roll now!
This one's mine.
That's my cue.
Ground and
Shut him down!
Give
Win!
me a discharge!
You're mine!
First strike!
Rising falcon!
Take it break!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade!
Now! Here I come!
I'm just getting started!
I'm ready! Phoenix!
Hey!
Blow them away!
And everybody's getting a new skill panel. Calves of Steel, maximum AG up, Super Swallow Dance, Strength and Counter Edge. Yeah, I like getting new abilities. Let's do that. Sara, better evasion is good. Midair jump for you. You got 650. What do we need? Anything? Boost, weak point, down damage is good. Can't go wrong with that. Olahim. Ooh, rod extension time limit, I guess.
How's that for a kick? I'm
Gotta be
getting
something
better,
in here.
right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Eat this!
It's over!
In a bind, going in! I'm surrounded!
Here I come! You're finished! Hurricane on your tear!
Thunder touch!
It's too much! It's over!
How do you like being pounded into shape?
Over?
No. Don't leave me all
Wait a
alone
minute.
here.
What is happening?
Not my finest.
Thou art of being interrupted.
Why are we getting just donked on right now?
I'm gonna need more of that medicine.
From beyond, imbue
This one's mine.
soul with life.
It's too fast!
Will this
Stand back.
I'm not
I'll
done!
trip it up.
Healing
I'm not done! Let you know! And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Rising Falcon! Blue escape! Blast the shock! Here I come! Rising Falcon! Take this!
How about this?
What I can do!
Art expert coming through!
Piercing roar!
Blue escape!
This one's mine!
Tear!
We're taking too many hits!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! You're mine! I'm not done! Not today!
Glacial spear!
Take this!
Fierce evil
Win!
going in!
Tear! Elusive
Negative laser!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Oh. You're not Severing Wind. You should be, Orochi's Gale Force Fury. Severing Wind goes there. Okay, that's better.
Finally time to walk. I couldn't make it in time.
Still mind if I do?
Piercing roar!
Gravitas Field! Mega Ray!
Aw, too shy to come over?
Here, Thousand Gale! Period address!
Evil howl!
Field!
This
Laser!
one's mine!
Pile driver!
Ready and ready!
Annihilation! Lightning!
Tiger blade!
Tempest Whirl!
Time to
Mega
die!
Ray! I'm all
Can you
stuffed
take
up.
it?
Celestial!
It's time to finish this! Die!
Consuming Wildfire! Skills in top form, art's working like a charm. Ha!
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Stonewing Mantle. Hey, there we go. Okay, I am in desperate need of everything here. I have no CP. I mean, I can orange gel to get our CP up, and then just I need like one good mid-combat heal, I think. There's still a lot of different ways to go. I might
Hear all of that?
I might need to go rest at camp. I don't think I'm gonna find something to keep the chain going.
More Danny Moons here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Boost of
It's over!
regeneration! I'm gone!
Now, take this!
Tectonic
It's over!
A debut performance! That cricket does it!
It's over! Sword Rain Alpha!
They got me primed! Ready to go! Dragon Gel!
I'm not... Your first
Let the mark go in there!
Strike!
This one's
Under
mine!
Fury!
Where are you going?
Art expert coming through! Not on my watch!
You're finished!
Here, let me help.
Tiger Blade!
First aid!
Lion Howl!
I'm ready! Rinwell! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Lunar Corruption! Lunar Blast!
Blast the shock!
Do it!
Regenerate! Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
We did it!
Magnificently
Freedom
done.
Storm!
Here I come! You're finished!
Ice Tornado!
Burn in hell! Sword Rain Alpha!
Here,
And
let
it's
me
a
help.
beauty!
First aid!
Denied!
Strike!
Annihilation!
I'm ready!
Take this!
All yours, Kisara!
Man.
Still
Okay.
got a ways to go.
So this looks. I don't know. Let's check this way first.
built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Was it that thing out there? There's still a lot to this area. I think this is the... I think this is where I go to actually, like, leave. Mount Dihara Ridge. Okay, well, we got a new fast travel. Let's hop back. I want to try and check the rest of this area out. Alright, let's check this. This area is like a standalone. So we'll go over here first.
Guess I misread the landing.
Alright, now let's leave. Oh god.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Here I come! It's over! No further!
Talon Hurricane! Armor won't save you!
Too many. Initiatively. Oh my god, we're being tornadoed.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Okay, here I go.
Those flyers are like, they're really annoying. Thing is, without having Rinwell's ability up to cancel them out, I mean, it's just literally just getting overwhelmed with them all casting like tempests at the same time. Do we have over here?
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What was that?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Gisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Damn, that was a long clip. Let's just pop into here, see what this is. Is this Mount Dihara, or is that just a loading prompt? It is. Okay. Well, let's wrap up here. I want to check out the other two areas still, and I think we have another scene coming up, and they're going to try and push me towards Mount Dihara. But either way, y'all stay tuned. We'll have more coming your way soon enough.